Thank you, Carol. And I want to welcome the Minister to the House, and I think it's particularly apt that we have Minister Noonan here with his strong credentials in relation to environment. And I too recognise what Senator Higgins talks about, the Our House Convention. I'm constantly talking about it in here, and the right of engagement with the citizens on environmental issues. And I don't like using this expression, we are where we are. But I think Senator Crockwell made the point, and indeed Senator McDowell made the point, that this is up. This is there, and it's questionable. There may even be more environmental damage taking it down and taking it away. And at the same time, we have a crisis in relation to energy and the potential here for this. I suppose I'm mindful, I went to see the site myself, and I want to acknowledge the enormous work that Councillor Geraldine Donoghue from Galway County Council, and indeed her colleagues in Galway County Council, because they are deeply concerned. They've had some extensive debate in relation to this issue, and I'd always like to go to the subsidiarity, to apply subsidiarity, go to the ground, meet the people there, meet the public representatives of Galway County Council, and you hear another story, and you hear very rational and reasonable explanations as to the potential of it, and it has been a difficult issue, and people have evolved, and their opinions and views about Derrybrine have evolved over time. But I think the common theme now is that, look, we are where we are, regrettably. Yes, mistakes are made and they shouldn't have happened, and no one should. I think we need to acknowledge that, it's really important. But we are where we are. It has the potential for an amazing set of biodiversity there. The fauna, the plants, the life, things have started to develop and grow there. It is quite an amazing space. And I don't know, Minister, if you've been to Derrybrine, but I'd recommend anyone go there and see how the land has a great ability to rehabilitate itself and revegetate itself, and it's happened down there. And I think, as I said, my view, and I signed up to this with my group of colleagues, we are fiercely committed to it. It isn't unreasonable, and I don't see where you would have a difficulty, Minister, where we talk about, an independent review. It's an independent review, independent of us, independent of politics, experts in the various fields of environmental, financial and the community impact. And I think that's really, really important to see what we can do. There are ludicrous fines, crazy fines have been spent, long protracted litigation, all sorts of expenses here. And while if we were to start all over again, it wouldn't have happened, and it shouldn't have happened. We are where we are, where we are asking, we feel this is the right course of action. It is to look at an independent assessment of the environmental, and it has to be financial, whether we like it or not. There has to be financial implications of these things too. They've been a huge part of the problem already, but more importantly, the community impact and how that independent review and assessment of audit can be carried out in some sort of meaningful engagement with people, because that's really critically important. And I am constantly in here arguing about the need for public participation in planning and in the environment. And I know, Minister, you're fiercely committed to that too. But I am also aware of your enormous commitment to alternative energy and meeting our targets by 2030. And so I think we have the potential, dare I say, the seed of something great. Maybe it came about the wrong way, but let's stand back. Let's not make crazy, mad decisions, because I don't believe the people of Galway want that. And I think the more people learn and understand about what is Derrybrine, they believe this is the right thing to do. And for that reason, I join with my colleagues in this amendment, because I think it's the right thing to do, and it isn't something we jumped into lightly. And again, I want to acknowledge the councillors in Galway County Council who engaged with us, who communicated with us and expressed their views in relation to Derrybrine. Thank you.